Hi Year 3, hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to demonstrate one of our Week 6 Curriculum Board activities for maths. I'm going to show you how to add 3-digit and 2-digit numbers together using the formal written method. To make it a bit more exciting, we thought we could use something to generate our own numbers. So I'm going to use a dice to generate my numbers. If you don't have a dice at home, you could use either a pack of cards, you could make your own cards to turn over or to pull out of a hat. You could use dominoes, anything you've got at home that can generate numbers for you would be great. You will also need a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is to generate my 3-digit number. So I've got my dice, I'm going to roll it 3 times to generate this number. Okay, so the first number I've got is the number 3, that's going to be my hundreds, 6 tens, and 6 ones. So I've made the number 366. Now I'm going to roll my dice again to generate my 2-digit number this time. So I've got 2 tens and 3 ones. So I'm adding the number 23. So my calculation is 366 add 23. Now when we use the formal written method, we need to make sure that we line our numbers up into columns for our hundreds, tens and ones. First number I'm going to put down is my 3-digit number. So I'm going to put 366 and I'm adding 23. So I've lined my numbers up into the correct columns. If we didn't put them into the correct columns, the numbers wouldn't be the numbers that we were wanting to add, so we wouldn't get the answer that we wanted. If I put my 2 in the hundreds column by accident, it would make the number 203. So we need to make sure they're in the right columns. First thing we then do is to add up our ones column. So I've got 6 add 3, which makes 9. I've then got 6 tens add 2 tens, which makes 8. And then we add up the hundreds. Now I haven't got any hundreds to add here because in the number 23 there aren't any hundreds. You can put a 0 there if you want to. But all we need to do is to put the number 3 in here because we're not adding anything to it. So 366 add 23 equals 389. Let's do one more example just to make sure that we've really got the hang of it. So remember, we roll our dice 3 times to start with to generate our 3-digit number. So for this number I've got 5 hundreds, I've got 6 tens, and I've got 6 ones. So I've made the number 566 and I'm going to add 3 tens and 6 ones. So I've generated the number 36. So my calculation is 566 add 36. Okay, so just like last time, I need to line up my numbers into the correct columns. So I start off with 5 hundreds, 6 tens and 6 ones for 566, and I'm adding 3 tens and 6 ones for 36. Now I need to remember to put my addition symbol here to make sure that I remember that I'm adding, I'm not subtracting. That makes it very clear. Okay, then I start off with my ones just like I did before. This time I've got 6 add 6, which makes 12. Now, in the number 12, I can see I've got 2 ones and I've got 1 10. Now, this is my ones column and I know that tens can't go in the ones column. So I need to carry this 10. I'm turning those 10 ones into a 10. I'm exchanging them for 1 10 and I'm putting it into the tens column. Okay, my 2 ones go into the ones column. So I've got the number 12, but I split it up into 2 ones and 1 10, and I've put the 10 into the tens column. Okay, next I'm going to add my tens. So I've got 6 add 3, which makes 9, and then I've got this 10 here, which makes 10 altogether. Now really, because these numbers are in the tens column, the value of this 6 is 60, and the value of this 3 is 30. So really I'm adding 60 and 30, which makes 90. And then I'm adding this 10 here, which makes 100. Okay, now this is my tens column, so hundreds cannot go into the tens column. So here I've got 100, I've got 10 tens, so I'm exchanging those 10 tens for 100 and I'm putting them in here. Okay, so there's 100, there are no tens and no ones, so I don't need to worry about the ones because they've already been done. So I've now got 500s add 100, which makes 600. So my answer is 602. So 566 add 36 makes 602. Okay, so a bit of a different example for you there. Make sure that you think really carefully. If your number crosses over the tens or it crosses over the hundreds, you exchange it and you carry it over to the correct column to make sure that you get the correct answer and all of the numbers are in their correct columns. Okay, so over to you. We want you to have a go, use this method, generate your own numbers. Remember, if you've not got a dice at home, you don't have to use a dice, you can use something else to generate your numbers and make it a little bit more exciting. Okay, we can't wait to see how you get on. Good luck.